Yeah. Who that red dad? His eye would have been. Why? You said what? You said what? And man, get the fuck out of here. So you want to be pretty? What? Who? And you think he pretty and he get a lot of girls. So what? So 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 you don't think black boys get pretty girls? Are you black? What are you? You black. You ain't got you ain't got no hold. You ain't got no hold. What that got to do with it? That's when you get the most. Huh? No, I'm saying you don't get no hoes. Not as much as a Puerto Rican. What? What? All right. Stop. Come on. It's okay, bro. Stop. Fix your face. I hate when you cry like that. Stop. Fix it. So you think Puerto Rican boys are dirty? Wait the fuck a minute. Got it. I got him, Isaac. I got him. I got him. I, I got him, Isaac. I got him. I knew it was gonna come. I, I ain't got it hooked up. Hell no.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Enemies are dropping into the area. UAV on green to go. Stand by for deployment. Resurgence. Stay alive. One is fine.
We from Florida. That's why that shit started moving. But you just said Puerto Ricans are cute. They alright. Yeah, I ain't even go. I would tell Serge don't play with you. That nigga think Puerto Rican niggas alright.
Enemy precision airstrike.
What does alright mean?
Loading fresh bag.
What is that?
UAV is online.
You said what? It was my kill. You got that.
Check fire! Check fire! Requesting smoke there! Target mark!
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm reloading!
10 remain. You're almost there. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Hey, I baited one on. What, bug? Hey, get up there and lay down. Go. You can go back in the house and get in the bed. Nobody told you to come outside.
Are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound.
I ain't dead.
Switching mags!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading!
Enemy destroyed. You should
Shut that fucker
I ran out of bullets. That would be dangerous.
Now Fuimos! Back to work!
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Who brought a load out of shit right here?
Enemy dropping into the AO. Drops on the way.
Andele!
Returning
Back in the AO!
earn this.
Yo, Red Dead, where you from? I didn't hear. I didn't hear you. Old block. So you been 63rd.
Hora de la venganza.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Max.
Gas is closing in.
Nos fuimos.
Getting another
Back to
job.
work.
Weapons free. LDBR inbound. Enemy airstrike in the area.
I need shit.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch your skies.
Changing mags.
I need some shield. Anybody?
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
I'm looking.
Hostile UAV in the area.
A huevo. Good to go. Well done. I'm reloading.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
Take cover.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. You've got gas moving in. Reserves are left deployed. We'll redeploy you faster to make up.
I had a sniper.
Taking fire. Hora de la venganza.
way older than your ass. I'm 33. 33.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Reloading.
I'm not that. Oh,
Enemy UAV is online.
I'm going hard.
Move to the safe zone.
I bought one, mother.
Gas is moving.
And I ain't got enough.
Garrett, ready for lunch.
No.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I ain't going to start.
Found a mortar strike.
Well, mother, that's not right there. That window, mother. Nah. Yeah, it was another one. Caught that bitch over here. I'm talking to him. Oh, he threw that on him. Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Enemy UAV is online. Advise you head to the safe zone. You've got a lot of ground to cover.
On top of prison, that's right. Coming on top of prison.
To the top 5. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
I'm getting lit up.
You're in the top
Come
5.
on.
Lit up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Gas is inbound.
I'm about to go grab that
Only
sucker.
2 left.
That sucker give you shields, mother. Say the guy. Oh, you work them. You gotta do what you do. They can't get in. Your door on the way. Let them go. Let them go. They gonna take you over there. Let them go. You got spins. I got you. Watch this. Hit the stem. Jump out the window over there. All the way around. Go. Keep going. Hit the stem. Ah, shit. What the fuck that nigga see you from? He had to hear you running. He had to hear you running. Oh, he seen you. He seen. He seen it. He seen that head. All right.
weapons and gear. We're holding the deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Hit the field. Enemy soldier incoming.
Ándale! Back at the AO!
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Keep the pressure on. We've got 10 squads active in the field. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Y'all lost that fast? I had to go take Junior in the house. Hey, what's your PlayStation name?
You said what?
What's your PlayStation name?
Lil Rondo, you got my shit.
I don't remember it. I'm gonna send you one to the
Remember,
party.
his bro, we was playing
Back.
Madden with that one time.
Yeah, I know. I just ain't remember. I know your name on the game, but I don't know your name on my PlayStation account, so I can send you an invite to the party. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see you
Right
one time.
now. All right.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming.
And in the PlayStation party, what would your name be? Rondo.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment
Yo,
of the
Rondo.
has been authorized.
Your name is Mikhail on now. I'm gonna send you an invite to the party chat.
All right, set them up.
We'll play one more. We'll play one more. We'll play one more. Yeah.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
So look, what I need you to do, right? I need you to tell me your deepest, darkest secret. You need to explain it and be to the camera, or you can walk on and know you is.
That with my is that crazy? Not too much, but
Spoiler alert, let me get this out the way first and foremost, because on my last video about sins, people said, why you didn't say spoiler? And I did say spoiler. Y'all wasn't paying attention. So let me get that out the way. Now, it's Monday, and most of y'all who see movies, I should have seen this already. Anyway, there was a scene that took place between Michael B. Jordan's character Stacks and Haley Steinfeld, where they were off in a room together, doing what adults do. She wanted Stacks. It was only the greatest that she was doing. Somebody for the dream to which you reply, do you want some? But even in a sense that someone realizes it, then immediately proceeded to lay down, open his mouth wide, and she drew a long stream of saliva. Now this day, now the question is, I need to know, was that CGI or the better really happen? This is a difference between when you do kissing scenes and movie things. This was a little bit more intense. And if that was in fact real dream, and not CGI, I'm swimming, because it was rock. It was not for of course. Sensational. Spoiler alert. Let me get this out the way first and foremost, because on the last video about
Enemy UAV overhead. Inbound.
Switching mags.
Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
Fight's not over yet.
operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mags.
Enemy UAV is online. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
That's good.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Thermite out!
Ain't no way that fucker beat me. He right here in front of me, man.
Got myself
Enemy
out!
soldier incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Loading!
I got one down, man.
Got movement!
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
That Mazda, yeah. Never mind.
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Only 10 minutes.
Changing mass!
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Switching mass!
Confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
A huevo! Good to go!
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy UAV is online.
I'm reloading!
Am I letting the ammo, bro?
Switching mags.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mass!
That nigga weak, Mazda.
Moving.
I'm reloading!
Loading fresh mag.
I'm right on top of prison, Mazda.
Precision airstrike standing by. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Throwing thermite!
Enemy UAV overhead. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Enemy movement.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy UAV is online.
Target area marked! You're clear! Loading!
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Speed up the process. Impact. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Out of time, you've lost the intel. Reinforcements inbound.
Switching mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are reduced.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. Break this fucking controller, bro.
Inserting armor.
It's about to end. Make it
Tax season will roll around.
Inserting armor.
And y'all gonna start getting reasons. Whatever you do, you look at this. Oh, your hand up here. You fucking, you go to camp. Stop this shit. If you go down to your boxes, if you want to do this, something real special is, and then baby, that's a 12-year job. You try to see seasons and parties and other things. I don't know of it. It's like the leadership. I didn't see that transmission from Canada. All the folks the same shit sell pictures. And these be the same guys that get the real they just give you a different look. Don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious argue each other. Y'all remember when Motor Tree had this thing and they called it the dope? They made them one episode and you never seen this thing again. Well, I'm telling you what's happening. Why you don't see this thing that happening? Because this was the biggest culture moment. This was the biggest culture moment. Everybody as a whole got on their ass. This Motor Tree and this, I like you, but that's not a dope. I need y'all to stop this shit. And I'm gonna tell you what happened afterwards. They backpedaled from calling this thing the dope, calling this thing off-road and this thing. Tax season gonna roll around. Hey, y'all.
enemy dropping into the AO. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
But with a hot and spicy chicken in between. You know, it's called a McDaniel. It's just a McDouble, but with a hot and spicy chicken
Survive and your team will
in
redeploy.
It just seems like a really
Eliminate the targets and bring them back home. Set a drop point for your squad culture. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Reloading. I'm running
I feel
low.
like I would still put him on pieces.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead.
I was gonna say third. That name because he knows how motherfucking hard I work. It's just saying you're surrounded by 100 men, 100 men. It's one of the grabs like a stupid. No, because they really think I'm sad as fuck. This is worse than the man versus bear thing last year. Wait, for what? Last year it was alright, like if you were stuck in the woods with a bear or a man. That's valid. That actually is kind of valid. Yeah, but a man would drag it out over years, gaslighting her, you know.
We've got 10
Yeah,
squads
that's
active
some
in the
ways it's
field.
going to be. Yeah, there really is a good
Down to 10. Win this thing.
What about me versus you would be no chance.
Enemy
No
UAV
chance
is
at all.
online.
No chance at all.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Take you out.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Contract failed. Objective lost. We lost the supply cache
I got you.
locations. Contract pulled. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Taking steps. Reloading.
Come on, get your ass up.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt
I'm
them
not letting
down.
you go out like this.
UAV standing by.
Requesting recon flyover.
No, they're not.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Still confirmed.
Loading.
Located the rest of them.
Changing mags. Switching mags.
Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back. Your squad mate's back on station.
Changing mags.
Good work. You have reinforcements inbound.
Switching mags.
You'll get another shot. Weapons free.
Inserting additional armor.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Your squad's in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
I'm reloading.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
I need help.
Reloading. Loading. Contact. Inserting additional armor. I'm low on ammo.
Hey Rondo, cut it down, huh?
Fire sale active. Fire
Down to me.
Resurgence window is ending.
Andale!
Watch your
Back
six.
in the AO!
You're back on station. Go get after it. You have reinforcements inbound. Target down.
I'm
Mark the
reloading.
rest of them. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Inserting additional armor.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Changing mags.
Multiple buy station detected. Proceed to the buy station before time runs out to receive a discounted item.
Nigga, that's my gun on my back. Nigga, that's mine. Both of these guns mine.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Oh, nigga, that ain't me following, nigga, that's the
Enemy
yellow.
into the AO.
Loading.
What did UAV?
Only 4 left. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Need recon overhead.
They're on top.
Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
They're on the top.
I'm getting lit up.
Yeah. Behind me. Come on, bro. You get to that box station, you want somebody back for free.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. You're out of time. The buy station is closed. You've got gas moving in.
Back in business. Got some cat-like reflexes there.
Closing in.
That's that MCW. No, stay down. Shield up, bro. Stop playing with him. Don't keep peeking with him. You ain't got no shields on you. Stop keep peeking with him.
Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the
Shit,
war
how
zone.
you would keep standing up? You did good though.
We'll get a double
That you need to change that MCW though. That bitch pretty weak. Shit, anything but that. Yeah. You play with you pay for that bitch, but damn. The R that started the game. Mm-hmm.
Come up pregnant, and y'all just fucking y'all never sure. Fuck that baby. Nigga, fuck time to raise that baby. Get yourself together.
Oh shit. I forgot, man. Let's do it after this.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Been live with a few.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
beat the SWAT.
The area. Watch the skies.
Scanning. Identity confirmed.
Oh shit, I got the party atomic. Oh yeah. They will be nice. Good next go. I got one down at the bottom of the grandma. He's picking up now. Right there at the basement, but he up. It's all three on down there.
Let's finish this.
Get ready.
Back to work.
Redeploying. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Somebody gotta go with the dog on.
Reloading. Hora de la
Stand by for
venganza.
redeployment. You have reinforcements inbound. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
That was nothing.
Oh, gee.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving. Your squad mates back on station.
I got another one down right there. Me? One of y'all gotta get out after this game. Wrong one. Keith? Keith?
Nos fuimos.
Returning
Back
you
to
to the
work.
front.
Kiera. No.
Changing man.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Hostile UAV in the area.
Every time I down a nigga, I get my ass killed.
Hostile armor broken.
You said what? I'm going to load up.
Ándale. Back in the AO.
Your squad mates are redeployed. Well done. Enemies dropping into the AO. You've made it to the top 10. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Loading.
All right, yellow. Come on, blue. Off his ass.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Gotcha.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Good kill.
Right here, man. Blue, what the fuck wrong with you? He was just right there. Killing him, I thought dead ain't gonna save me.
Gas is inbound.
Reloading. A free move.
Back on
Back to
station.
work.
Go get after it.
Shoot at the niggas, I'm gonna get loaded. Ain't no pullback, I'm trying to get my load up. Man, get the fuck over the wall, bro.
Payaso. Alarm broken.
Stand by for redeployment. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Instead of dying, that's where the hell I'm at. You let me die while I'm trying to get the load out this time, I know something.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
We got an ammo box here.
Man, you running. You ain't even say, hey, they're right there, they right there.
Get ready. Surgeon's window is about to close.
Back in the AO.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemy soldier incoming.
Get up, you got work to do.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Hostile UAV in the area. Mark
Switching
remaining
mags.
operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Enemy territory. Keep it tight.
Loading fresh mag.
Be advised,
Reloading.
is no longer active. This is for keeps. Enemy precision
Enemy
airstrike.
marked.
Find cover.
See that thing.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Changing mags.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I'm reloading. Loading.
Head to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Why the fuck my aim wasn't on this man? Shit. Bullshit, bro.
Only 10 were left. Hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there. Feeling here.
I'm in the lobby.
So you can beat the odds. You can beat all my folks out there, right? I just want y'all to know that when you're a black man in America, right, sometimes you get reminders. You know what I mean? As a successful black man in America, I often get reminders. And in the Shador Sanders situation, this is just a reminder that you can do everything right in life. You can come from a good family. You could be a good student. You could be a God-fearing kid. You could be a really good. You could beat the odds. Your dad could be a Hall of Fame player, and you could beat the odds because not so many Hall of Fame players have good kids. So you can beat the odds. You can beat a creative man. You can beat all of those programs. But you still get a reminder that you just a nigga, man. That's it. You just a nigga. We sitting here looking at a public execution going on right in front of our eyes. Where it's like, you just gotta remind you. It's nigga. There's no other way to look at it. There's a lot of black analysts on TV, but they gotta keep it real. They can't say the words. They gotta keep it together. I just think this unbelievable shit. Look, sometimes as a black man in America, you get reminded that you just a nigga. Don't matter how much work you do. None of that don't matter. You gotta understand. I arrived at a hotel in Boston, right? And I get to the front desk and I say, is there any way I can get a suite? And this lady looked at me and she said, I'm sorry. She didn't press one button. She said, I'm sorry, it's no suites in the building. As she's saying it, a white man is walking out the back and she says, Gilly, oh man, I love you. Man, I love what you do for the community, man. You're a great guy, man. She handed me my room key. I get up to my floor. When the elevator opened, the white guy's on my floor. And he says, I don't know why she told you there's no suites available. Every suite in the building is open. Come back downstairs, man. We're going to put you in a suite. But it was just a reminder that I'm just a nigga. That lady looked at me and said, there's no suites. Before I make this hotel, I'd rather your black ass not be in the suite. So in life, you get reminded sometimes that you're just a nigga. No matter how much work you put in, how much good you do, look, you're just a nigga.
All right, we got Darius B. Welcome to No Fugazi Podcast, man. Where you from?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, but I'm out in Kansas right now.
Out in Kansas. That's dope.
Yeah.
And are you a supporter or are you here to debate a topic?
I'm a supporter of you, but I do want to talk about something. I hear you on the tonight's podcast a lot. That's why I can't stand those clips, but you're the only person that I can even phantom listening to during that time frame in those clips because you're the only one that makes sense. Um,
I was never on tonight's conversation, man.
oh yeah. So that's not you then. You say a lot of stuff that I agree with. I might mistake
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I was never on tonight's conversation. It's maybe some other people on there with some with big beards like me, but
Yeah,
no, I
yeah.
will be
I think I
on
know
there
who it is.
though. I will be on there in about a month and a half. I'll be doing, or even sooner than that. I spoke with them, so I will be on there soon. So you'll see me. But what's up, man? What you got?
I just don't like how a lot of men, including Kevin Samuels, Charleston White, how men in general come from a gender role perspective. I think that a lot of us men need to educate ourselves on where gender roles come from, and that it's actually not something that we need to be abiding by. So it's not that I don't agree with what you're saying. It's like, okay, it makes sense for the stereotype of the majority, but what place do we come into maturity to
Yeah.
understand that that's just when we talk about statistics and
Uh,
men
Share
just there's men
Sweet Baby Key on
moving
her.
back and forth, men moving back and forth.
So if we shouldn't adhere to gender roles, then what should we adhere to?
All right.
Just for me, it's humanity. I think that's what a lot of people are mistaken of what's going on. They say traditional man and woman.
Well, give me an
People
example of
like
humanity.
prime example, humanity is just like right now when we're allowed to have our rights, and men and women in the '60s, like everybody like to refer to, where the man was paying all the bills. Well, it wasn't really about that. It was that African American men and women were doing whatever it took to survive. It wasn't that the man had to pay the bills. Women were barely allowed to work, and the ones that were working was really making it up. And having children, there was no such thing as daycare and welfare, all of that, in the context as it is in today.
So you're
So
saying that men and women were forced into gender roles? That's what you mean?
essentially, yeah, because when you look at a guy named John Money, he's the one from New Zealand. He came up with gender roles, and that's literally a social construct and really more of a scientific term. And that's
You
why I
think so?
debate gender role. It's kind of a fact. I'm not going to be. If you look up who John Money is and you see what he did, he's from New Zealand. He's a scientist, extremely smart guy.
Yeah.
But it was two twins that were
Give
born.
me your so we're speaking on the same thing. Give me a quick definition of what gender roles is to you, because maybe I'm thinking about it differently than you are.
Okay. A gender role is a social construct of what you want to be. So how they say there's 11 genders. That's what that is. What our sex is male and female, but you can choose your gender, and that's why I say it's a scientific term because people can choose whatever they want to be. You know,
Yeah, well, it's always gender is a word, and it's always gender has always been specifically tied to male and female. It's always been tied since
I
the
think
word
that's why
even
I'm
came
having a
about.
problem.
Yeah, since the word even came about, it's been tied to male and female and the motivations and inclinations that male and female have, the desires and things that we have are different. So
Correct.
gender roles isn't a social construct. If you just peel the layer back, you get all the way to the root of things. I always say on the podcast, manipulation happens when you focus on the effects and you don't get to the root, the cause of things. So let's just speak about it, right? So men, since let's bring it all the way back to the beginning of time, thousands of years ago, it was one man and one woman. The man is stronger than a woman, right? The man
Correct.
has less estrogen than the woman. The man has more testosterone than the woman. So that means that the man has going to be stronger and he's going to be less emotional than the woman, generally speaking. Women are more neurotic, so they feel more negative emotions than a man. A woman gets her period each month when she hits puberty. A man doesn't bleed from himself each month, so the woman is going to be more irritable than the man because she gets her period each month, because she's higher in estrogen. So you have to look at it from a biological standpoint that women need men for survival value. Men only need women for replication value. So if you have an island and there's one man and one woman, well, gender roles is not a social construct because that man is going to do his role to protect and to provide. The woman is going to do her role to bear children, to be the man's helpmate. So it kind of just falls right into place when you're looking at it, when you peel all the things back, all these other social constructs that we have and influences that was put on us, we strip everything back, talk about Adam and Eve. No, the roles is the biology. The man's biology is different than the woman's biology, so they're going to have, different proclivities. A man has a natural proclivity to compete, right? To accomplish things. A woman has a natural proclivity and not only that, a man has a natural proclivity to protect, right? If you see a lady in danger, it's going to be a natural proclivity for you to go over there and save the woman. But if two dudes is fighting, that proclivity isn't as natural. So
it's not that I'm agreeing on that. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying.
What's the disagreement then?
I feel like that's when we talk about our sex. Because I think people have sexualized the word sex and made it gender, is what I'm saying. Because it's like, yes, if you're talking about the sex and how we naturally are biologically born, male and female, if you look at the birth certificate, it says sex, male or female. But when you start talking about gender roles, like me, I'm a certified chef. I'm a certified culinarian. I went to the Institute of Atlanta for 3 years, got 2 degrees. So if you're going to tell me in a relationship that I can't cook, that that's not manly, I'm going to look at you like you're crazy, because it's like, hold on, wait a minute. This is something I do with a passion. Now, while I was in the Army for 6 years, I was
that's something totally different. Yeah, so that's when someone says something and you take it fully literal, you'll make a whole lot of mistakes in life. You want to use critical thinking, and critical thinking comes in like, you're a cook. Well, it's obvious. If the man was out there hunting and gathering, the first man was a cook. Let's just be truthful. If Adam was here himself, the first man was a cook. So cooking isn't a feminine thing. Cooking is a masculine thing. You need to be self-sufficient. All human beings need to be self-sufficient. Cooking is a neutral thing, right? It's a gender neutral thing. Male and female should have the ability to be self-sufficient and to cook.
But you see how women say when they say what they bring to the table.
Yeah, in the confinements of a relationship, well, this is the thing I'm saying. When you take everything as so literal, your mind would fall into certain ideologies that would kind of, bring you away from the truth. The truth is that in a relationship, when we're talking about gender roles, we're talking specifically about a relationship, and there's always exceptions to any rule. You happen to be a cook, and you're going to be cooking and stuff, and you make money off your cooking. Let's say you're making money off your cooking. When you come home, now let's say that you're making enough money to support your family to where you don't have to send your kids off to daycare, and someone else at the daycare can imprint their worldview onto your kid instead of your wife imprinting your worldview onto your kids. So the best thing to do is the woman, if you're capable and have the bandwidth to support the family, go out there, make the bag, and your woman is at home working, but you're a chef. The woman has to know her role by the time you get home, food is going to be made for you. Yeah, you're out there cooking for other people, but when you get home, you're probably going to have a plate. Or, depending on however, you tend to set it up as a masculine man because you make the guidelines within your house and you set everything in the rules. If you want to bring home the food every night, that's the choice you make. Being feminine is letting the woman lead. Being masculine is you coming up with your own program and she's being on it. So just because it's like you're looking at it so literal, like, oh, well, a man shouldn't be in the kitchen. But this is what I love to do. This is my passion. This is my purpose, to be a chef. Stay on your purpose, bro. No one's telling you not to cook.
Well, I'm not going to do it. And I think that's what I'm getting at, is because I'm 30, about to be 31, and I see a lot of young men and women. I see a lot of young men, I really don't want to cook, clean, and I do this, but they can't do it. And so for me, I agree with you, man.
I read that, you know?
I wish that we move away from the genders, and like you said, is understanding that, yeah, if you can get your woman to do that, which is extremely ideal. And when we look at society right now, at least 60 to 70% of us can do that. And so for the common man to even think that, oh, women are supposed to do everything, I'm not supposed to be a father. It's like, bro, when you come home from work, you shouldn't just be taking off your boots and making her do everything. You need to be helping with the homework. You need to be helping cleaning. If there's more cooking to do, you need to be helping with that. Whatever it is.
It's not a need. the thing is, the man should lead. So
Yeah.
the man only needs to do what he has to do to properly lead. Now, whether if that's helping out with certain things at the home, then yeah, he needs to do that. But you know, if he doesn't have the time to do that because he's out there fully grinding, got to think about it. We just speak realistic in today's time with inflation. Most couples have to work, so they don't have the ability to live a life like I live, where you know my chick don't work. They don't have that ability. Most human beings don't. In the world, they don't have that ability. So when I'm speaking from a standpoint of, yeah, this is the trying to get that motivation. Like you should want to always, you know, reach that level. But if you can't reach that level, you should still have a masculine frame about yourself where you can still lead that relationship, being in a 50-50 relationship with that woman. Which it is, you know, a man is capable of still leading a woman when it's 50-50. The thing is, like the man is still capable. The thing is, women don't really want that. Like they're hypergamous, right? So their hypergamous nature will supersede those things in a relationship. Get what
So
I'm
if I
saying?
told you I was a hypergamous man, how would you feel about that? Like my ex-wife, she made more money than me. Even to this day, she does. And
That doesn't mean that you're a hypergamous man. Hypergamy doesn't mean that.
well,
It doesn't mean that you just because okay, say that again. You said your wife makes more money than you.
Well, my ex-wife. So when I was
Your
dating,
ex-wife
even
made
now,
more money than you.
yeah, and even when I look for women, I say that I'm hypergamous because I date up in social class. I will even my level are up, but I don't believe in hypergamy where we date down. I don't believe that.
Got it. So you want to date up, meaning that you want to date a woman that's making more money than you financially.
Yeah, or make like a, so when we talk about social classes or classism, it's not just about money. But I do date like either my level or above.
Check weapons and
Hypergamy
gear.
comes with a multitude of different things. Like women
Right.
have a natural proclivity to want a man taller, stronger, makes more money, more competent. Do you want that?
Well, I want a woman that makes me natural, she's educated, and she's multi-talented like me. And that's not
Got it.
if I'm
But
driven.
do you desire? Yeah, so you're not hypergamous. No man is. Give it to you. Do you desire, like actually desire, and would
Enemies are
prefer
dropping into the area.
a
Watch
woman
the
to be more
skies.
competent than you? Like, would that make you feel
All
like
stations, this is
this?
Shadow
Would that
Zero
make
1.
you
Deployment
feel
to
that
new
that
zones
woman
has been
made more money?
authorized.
I think I'm going to say this and hope people can understand.
You know, and real quick, would it turn you on intimately?
I think so because it'll give me something
So
to
you're
deal
telling me
with.
that a woman making more money than you
Well, not necessarily the money. Finally got a green light by giving knowledge that I can gain.
and you're saying that that would more blood would go to your kid's area because she makes more money than you.
Go get armed.
Yes, I don't know.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Most wanted contract here.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Eliminate all targets in the AO. You've been marked as the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the contract on your head. Objective complete. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Cabron, buy station here.
Loading fresh mag. Switching mag.
Switching mags. Reloading. Enemy movement. Mark cancel. Moving.
Hey, throw that bit, Michael.
Moving.
Throw that loadout. Fuck all the other shit.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I shot the nigga out there. I killed the
Mates
helicopter.
in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Let's go in
Moving
this.
here.
I guess this area. Which way do you want to go? We actually need to get the yellow. Let's just get this truck and go out of yellow. Yeah, he was on the other side though.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh, he dead. No, he ain't. Hey, ping yellow.
Vehicle marked.
Don't shoot at me! Bad people!
Don't pick your own wall. Got a flatline that nigga had to throw it up on you.
UAV standing by.
Come on, Bill. Oh, he dead. Hold on, I gotta pop the UAV.
Requesting recon flyover!
I just had to pop the UAV.
Now fight for a chance to redeploy.
Moving.
Get to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Because you wasn't playing, bitch. You been AFK. I know you wasn't. Bitch. I actually was ready before we started.
Returning to base.
You ain't say nothing then. I knew you weren't playing. I just thought you would hear your game over.
Cabron, buy station here.
I can go buy him back. Car. I the fuck knew I was right there.
Aguas, got movement.
Right here, mother. I knew I was right there. Yeah, man. No, I gotta go to the blue line.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
I ain't gonna lie. He had cheating just then. Come on, then this fuck nigga.
War is for the warriors. Your RTB.
Get a grab that king. Nah, no, don't get that. Don't get that. Hey, turn around, go get that king. You think you're on GTA?
We got Darius too. Welcome to RAWtv Gaming Podcast, man. What's up?
Your squad mate is a most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time of the contract. Gas is moving in.
No, don't go back that way.
Located.
Left. He's shooting from that way. Yeah, that.
We got Darius too.
You've got gas moving in.
We got All right, we got Darius too. Welcome to RAWtv Gaming. What's up?
You kept your squad mate in one piece. Contract complete.
Moving here.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
You know what you said about the Puerto Rican motherfucker? Why let them get some money, bro? They get loaded.
advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
That's still doing. That's still we're gonna tell it was fat. Got it.
Squad's in the safe zone.
Molly, let me get your money.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Moving here.
All right, I'm right up on these.
They're in the whip.
Copy that vehicle.
I'm gonna break that bit. All right, hold on. Hey, Yellow, let me get that money, Yellow.
Necesito lana.
Pull a pistol.
Changing mags.
Friendly
I'm
loadout
reloading.
drops on the way.
I don't mind saying about no field. You ain't got no field, Marley? You ain't got no field.
Moving here.
Oh! Lay down, lay down. They're in the house over there. Lay down.
Come on, get your ass up.
Gas is closing in. Relocating
I ain't got no
the safe zone.
field.
Gulag's closed until further notice.
A huevo.
Loadout drop
Good to
headed your
go.
way.
Hostiles in this area. Aguas. Got movement. Hostiles in this area.
Yeah, but we got one behind us.
The enemy lost track
He got a
of you.
sniper, so you gotta
Down
remove him.
there. 10 remaining. Keep pushing. Move to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
There's a chance someone up there. He said that girl being weird.
Headed this way. Never mind. Enemy
Moving here. Lethal grenade here. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I'm taking fire. Me la pela. That was nothing.
I have to throw it like right.
Moving.
Hold on. Throw it right there,
Scratch that.
right
Moving
here.
here.
I look. throw it towards the circle like that. But you can wait. I don't think I need it yet.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Reloading. Switching mags.
Behind me, behind me.
Only 4 remain.
Right here, right across, right across.
Cancel last.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. One of 5 remaining. The enemy's
What up, y'all?
we'll get
If
them
you're
back.
traveling to Dubai, here are 5 laws you must know. Number 1, public display of affection. So if you're feeling frisky, you should avoid crowded places and public parks, or you can get guilty. Number 2, swearing or using offensive language. This can get you up to 3 years of jail time. Number 3, eating, drinking, or smoking in public during Ramadan. During Ramadan, Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset. So if you get caught eating that kale, you can't go to jail. Number 4, gossiping. Anybody that makes false statements that can affect somebody's character or finances can face up to 2 years of jail time. Number 5, taking photos of individuals without getting the permission. This can also include somebody's car and pet. You can get up to 5 years of jail time. But Dubai is still one of my favorite places in the world. Just make sure that you know the laws and follow me for more adventures. What up, y'all? I'm traveling to Dubai.
Shador Sanders, this message is directed to you. Lead with word, not clout. I think he took on the persona, not a cheat. As a DB, you're able to do certain things. You can speak loud and be rambunctious and have that bravado, but as a quarterback, reminder, you are the CEO of that franchise. What do I mean? You have what I've labeled the Super Six that you have to pander to. Number 1, the owner. Number 2, the general manager. Number 3, the head coach. Number 4, the position coach. Number 5, the players. And also number 6. This is the best situation because he has to claw his way every time. Does he have the capability to do it? Absolutely. And if I'm in this camp, I'm telling you, like, bro, let's get the first. Let's control what we can control now. I do see Shador Sanders starting for the Cleveland Browns at some point this year. Shador Sanders, dismiss.
Use this time for some target practice.
Get naked. Hurry up, hurry up. They don't want to discuss food. Fuck that. No. Fuck that. Get naked. Hurry up, hurry up. They don't want to discuss food. Fuck that. No. Fuck that.
All stations, green light.
We got a picture in the stuff because everybody's still everything.
So, that's why I just said to do because I want to do it. So what if I just put a line for this motherfucker like this? So you ain't got no idea what I want to do. I can't do what I want to do because I need to know you. I need to know something about you. I need to know what you like.
Survive and your team can redeploy.
You married, separated, 3 kids, and dogs.
Your team leader. Set a drop
Wait,
point to
you
your squad
married?
soldier.
This is it? Okay, whatever. All right. It's all right. You got to have the skill in the wall. Okay. Freestyle on my real costume, man. You raise your thumb until you see it. That's what the cover is, man. You feel me? Okay. Sure. So, my client just said I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. So what if I just put a line through this motherfucker like that? So you ain't got no idea for me. Do what I want to do. I can't do what I want to do. I need to know what you know. You married, separated, 3 kids, and a dog. Hello, you married? What's the rest of the whatever? All right. Yeah, all right. What's going on? You gotta have the skill in the wall. Freestyle on my real costume, man. You raise your thumb until you see it. You feel me? Okay.
You have reinforcements
Sure.
inbound. Your squad mate's back on station.
So,
Good work.
my client just said I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. So what if I just put a line through this motherfucker like that? So you ain't got no ideas for me. Do what I want to do. I can't do what I want to do because I need to know you. I need to know something about you. I need to know what you like.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, you married?
Keep it in rap. You know what I'm saying?
Or said that they believe
You're getting another chance.
100
Weapon
men,
free.
100 men unarmed could be 1-800 pound silverback gorilla if they stayed focused. So 200 men have said that, please, don't find a 99 so you can go up there and be told your story. To that, I would just ChatGPT, man, ain't no gonna make this
All right, man, I'm about to get off.
I